Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once?
Alright guys, so here's what I got going on through the germination station here. Let's lift this dome up here. Well, actually first, I'm going to show you this one. This little block here. This is exotic Goudaberry. Okay. Mother red chip, father rainbow chip. Okay, these are regs. Alright, but look at the yield. Monstrous. So I'm very interested, to say the least. So, right here, Goudaberry, exotic genetics. Right here, I have Tiki Madman. Okay. Decided to throw in, this sounded really good. Some Grape Ape Cross Gushers BX, 10 regular seeds. Okay, right there. And then I have another one I'll show you real quick. But I have, so far, 8 of the Goudaberries. Okay. And then I have only 2 of the Tiki Madman. Now, these were, dropped at the same time. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong in my germination or whatever, but maybe I'll try paper towel method next time, see if I get better results. And that is a Masonic smoker. That's an LA Rosca. Okay, that is it's something. It's like a heavy fruit chocolate cross his Wilson F2, F12, F2. Yeah, but anyways, that's the seedling hut there. And I'm sure you may have noticed behind it are some clones. Let's put this down. And right there, see that? So, right here. So these are basically clones of everything I have in the 4x4 and the 5x5. No, not everything in the 5x5. But the white golds from the 5x5, right? And then the terp slurries from the 4x4. Because you know what? You never know. So I have white gold 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so they're doing all right. They're looking a little better. Looks like they're starting to catch on a little bit. Basically get over that funk. Sometimes they get in when you put them in the clone dome, and they're like, oh god. And then, but they're coming back. They're looking good. All of them are. Not all of them went into a funk, but these 2 did. That one's coming back up, that leaf, so that's great. Get this humidity, get the water drops off of these leaves so they don't burn, But anyways, so there we go. 8 Goudaberries, 2 Gushers, the Grape Ape Cross Gushers BX, and 1 LA Rosca. Okay. So, all right. So basically, yeah, you can see these are from seeds. All right. So let's check in on these terp slurries. They're still in veg, but let me show you. We got terp slurry 1, terp slurry 2, terp slurry 3, and terp slurry 4, all in the RDWC system here. That's a 5-gallon reservoir. Right, and these are 5-gallon buckets. So total there's about 18 gallons, I think. I calculated it once. But anyways, that's that paper there. Don't mind that. That's for my that's for the grow off that I'm in. We're on it with Terp King Flower Power. Well, on their server. So yeah, wish me luck, guys. So tentative flip date for these are July. Well, let's do it my birthday. Let's do July 5th. Okay, they said we could flip July 4th, and that's good and all, but I'd rather do it on my birthday. So, or maybe the night of, morning there of thing. That. Let's see. Do I have anything germinating here? No. Oops, I think this up a little bit, guys. Sorry. Actually, yes, I do. You know what I have? I have these are Church. This is Church OG. Cross Sour Diesel. And that sounded pretty damn interesting to me. I love sour diesel. I love OGs. Hopefully this turns out. Looks like I got a couple tails. This Top Shatter Genetix. I don't know. Never heard of them. Maybe I'll try to look them up, see if they're on Instagram. But I got nothing else baking. Okay, so you know, except for these. Maybe more of these tikis will come up. You know, I'm trying to pheno hunt these guys. If I get a really good female of this, heck yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna mother it. I do have plans for the bottom of this closet is to, put some lights there. And then I have another drawer that I'm gonna put at the bottom, and I'm gonna take these shoe things out and put another light and put mothers down there. Yeah. So, because right now, see, I have mothers in here. Well, these aren't all mothers. just these ones right here. Okay, for right now. I have 2 of each because I'm paranoid and I want to back up. So, you know, I always want redundancy in a backup plan. I don't know. You never know, man. It's saved me in the past. So, doing stuff like this, but it does take more work. It does take more, you know, well, I'm using just water, but nutrients in the soil. It does take more soil, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, with like a whole bunch of strains, like I'm thinking I'm just going to take 1 clone of each and call it good. If it doesn't survive, then maybe the strongest just don't survive, or these weak don't survive, or survival of the fittest. How about that? Let's put it that way. But yeah, check these out. These are growing. I'm excited about these guys. This is Sunshine Daydream by Bodhi Seeds, and yeah, so I'm excited about that one. They're doing really great. They're taking off. I hope they're not males. This is a Sour Diesel, 1990 Drop Dead Genetics. Straight Sour Diesel, hopefully. So we'll see. This is a Umami, right? A little bit of a rough start. I think I didn't pay enough attention to him in dome stage. But this is also an Umami, but this one's really interesting because it has 3 cotyledons, and then it has 3 of the little burnt leaves coming out because there was too much micronutrients in it. In the water, I put a little too much Clonex, that Clonex nutrient stuff, you know, that stuff. Yeah, a little too much. And I think it burnt, but looks like it has growth, like right there. Let's see. There we go. You can see it looks funny, like a little tri-head, weird, almost like a pinwheel. But anyways, so let's get off of that. And then down here we have, this is Force and Nature Genetics, and I had 6 of these survived out of 11. This is Pure Michigan S1 Cross Super Buff Cherry 26, and this sounds and looks amazing. It's doing pretty good. 2 of them are they were supposed to be feminized seeds. 2 of them are doing really well. Whoa, don't spoil it, Devin. Come on. And here's this one. Gosh. And here's the other one that's doing really well. The other ones are doing. I don't want to say like well, but they are doing, and I believe they will survive. Yes. So, but I'm basically pheno hunting that, and then I'm pheno hunting right here the Red Ribbon Army. No, just no. RR is Rainbow Rattle. Okay, so this is Space Coyote. What's up? And I have 7 of these actually survived out of 9, I think, or 8. No, 8. Yeah, 7 out of 8 survived. So this was the highest. This was the highest one. We have 2 of them that are doing really well here, and then the other ones that, you know, the rough start with a little burn and whatnot, and that I need to watch. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these growing up. I got these lights and I just kind of put them right underneath these guys here, right? See that? These were like, I don't know, 20, not even 20 bucks on Amazon. And I have 2 more that I'm gonna put either down here or somewhere else. But yeah, there's the watering can. Fan. But besides that, guys, that is what is going on. So to, recap of what I have in here right now, I have Otawan Kenobi number 50, right? B-Leaf Seeds, John of All Trades cut. And then I have HGTV here, right, from Copycat Genetix. Here and here. Yeah, there we go. They're doing really well. I just topped them today. Kind of slow their growth down, right? They're moms. I don't need them exploding. Right there is Ovaltine. That is Soul Brother Seeds. What up? And then these 2 re-veges here in the back are Jack Herrera's. Yeah, so, right. Otawan Kenobi number 50, HGTV, Ovaltine, Jack Herrera, Umami, Bodhi Seeds, Umami again, 1990, Drop Dead Genetics, Sour Diesel. I keep calling them Umami, and it's London Zoda cross Lime Kai, guys. By the way, London Zoda cross Lime Kai. Okay. These are the clones that I have left, right? Most of them have gone, right? Just asking for shipping, that's all. But hit me up on Instagram, email me, Lady in the Rain Gardens. Plus I'll have, I have mothers, could have more coming out, you never know. And then I have Force of Nature Genetics, right? The Pure Michigan S1 cross the Super Buff Cherry number 26. And then I have Space Coyote there, which is Rainbow Rattle, which is the Runts cross, or Pink Runts, or what was it? Runts crossed the Death Rattle. Yeah, that Death Rattle is freaking amazing. I can't wait to see these ladies. Hopefully they're just beautiful, and I have faith in him. So here we go. All right, well, let's see here. So I didn't do an intro, so I'll do it like a mid-tro right here to this video, and hit like and subscribe. I gotta say that. But no, really, it's cool if you do. And but basically just taking a little update on the garden. I don't want to leave you guys in the dark, and literally, haha, no pun intended. And let's get back to it. So there is the 3x3 flower tent. Okay, guys. Yeah. So right, so over there, the mothers that I have, right, came from these, right. So here is Soul Brother Seeds, right? And that's Ovaltine. Look at this lady. Look at her. So she is doing fantastic. Right, so she's getting plump, thick. She's sprouting out. I started her small. That's why she's, kind of small, right? She's not a very big plant, and so we've been having some issues with heat in this tent, and basically. Guys, look at this jack. The beautiful leaves have pretty much like all shriveled up. I haven't seen any seeds or male sites on it yet, but I may just get it out of here and do better on the next one. I think I just messed it up with the heat. So as you can see, like over here on the Oda one, right, we have a little bit of shriveling going on back there and a little back there, and I think that's coming from the heat. So guys, just watch out. One thing I did to help the Oda one, it didn't, the jack, but CO2. Guys, I had CO2 running in here. it can build up the heat tolerance for the plant, right? You're basically giving it easy access to 1/3 part of photosynthesis there to go ahead and munch up and eat. So, but anyways, let's get back to it. Yeah, there's a jack. I don't really she's just, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll probably just get her out of here. What do you guys think? Yeah, let her finish or try to finish or get her out of here. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. Please let me know in the comments. All right, so here is the Odawan Kenobi number 50, right? It's a cut from John of All Trades. It's an awesome cut, and I think, there we go. No, the plant. Anyway, she is a beautiful and stacking up nicely. Look at that. Like, wow, it's just fuzz. Yeah. See this? Look at this. Look at that. She's almost done. See, we have some singeing going on there. She is almost done, but look at her. Look at the way she's stacking, guys. I can't wait to run her full like on full hydro, because this was just kind of like a little test for this to see what they do, and I actually found out a lot, right? So check these out, guys. This is HGTV Copycat Genetics. This is not the watermelon OG emoji, okay? The watermelon emoji or whatever it is cut, okay? This is from Soul Brother Seeds, and dude, this thing smells like Fruit Loops. It's like lime-ish, and it has that rounded just niceness to it. Strong, sturdy plant. It's great. All right, guys, now over here to the flood table. Like I said, I'm really excited to run these full throttle, and you know what? Let's go ahead and run over to where I already just came over there. Like you didn't just see that, right? But here we go. Here's the flood table. This is my 5x5. It is powered by Efinity, right? A 675 watt is actually only on 60% right now. I just turned it up when I moved into flower. So yeah, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 boom. That one way in the back over there. See it? See it? Focus on that one in the back. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna take it out. Might put something else there. If that other Oda one doesn't go anywhere, right? Or if that other HGTV doesn't go anywhere, I have one HGTV left. I have the last Oda one, and the last HGTV is tentatively taken, or other HGTV is tentatively taken. Yeah, I might put that one HGTV over here because nobody seems to want to do it. So, anyways, here we are. Well, let's go over this. Odawan Kenobi, number 50. Odawan Kenobi, number 50. Odawan Kenobi, number 50. The first two plants right here. Boom and boom. So that did a little bit of trimming, right? So that's why that looks like that. It'll pop up. But yeah, I basically I trimmed out some of the middle, you know, so that this was a lot more bushier. This was a lot more like tangly, you could say, right? But I'm gonna put a trellis in here today, and just to make sure that I've got enough room, right, between here and there. So I do have a lot that I can do. I have about 2 feet or so, or 1.5 feet, maybe 1.5 feet that I can do right there. But see, that's the exit. That's the outtake. But really, yeah. So I did it to both plants, basically lollipopping them up, and then getting rid of some of this. On this guy, I'm doing this thing that I saw from Kyle Cushman, where basically, you know what? Don't take the leaf off. If you're gonna strip this, take the bud side out. right? So that way the leaf is now giving that its production, its photosynthesis production, right, to the other stuff that really wants it up there, okay, right, up there. So I did that on a few of these, right? You can see where I've plucked out between the leaf and the stem, okay? So like right here. There we go. All right. But maybe a little more leaf out. Maybe this one off the top so the other ones at the bottom can get more. Or maybe this one. Yeah. Anyways. So let's see. There we go. Boom. This one has a weird... It's not a weird mutation. It's basically has 8 fingers, which is... I don't know if it means anything at all. But I kind of like it. It's cool. I like having weird things, right? They're supposed to have odd numbers. So, look at that. Like a cat or something. But anyways. There we go. All right. So, and they've perked right back up. They are on... I know I shouldn't have kind of done such a heavy defoliation, but they are looking fantastic. As you can see. So, Ovaltines here. Boom, boom, right? Can't even tell the difference. They look like the Odo ones. The Odo ones are stretching just a little bit more than this. But the HGTVs, man, they're on fire. They're just boom, like a cannon. They're not a stretcher though. They won't stretch. They'll go and then stop, right? As where these ones will go and go up behind them. Oh, look at that. Like I said, I want to do it a proper way. And that right back there is a Jack Herrera. So let's see here. Right, she's coming out of re-veg, and she was going back into veg, and now I'm throwing her back into flower. So who knows? She'll just do what she does. Like I said, I have those clones in there. Yeah, and that one is going away to the trash. I don't like it. I don't want it in here. That is an Odo-1 Kenobi number 50, straight up. I haven't topped it, right? So let's see over here. I haven't topped it, and it did that Y kind of thing by itself. See that? So that's kind of interesting. I kind of like it. Like a natural top without topping and without that mutation, that like twin mutation. And then, as I promised, here's the white gold number 1 by Exotic Genetics, white gold number 2, and white gold number 3, right? So I have those clones over there. There we go. And that's the flood table, guys. I'm doing a new mix. It's very similar to my old mix. I just kind of cut one part, cut 2 different other parts, and add these little parts. And that was it. And it made a huge difference, especially with the Ovaltine. But all right. And the nutrient cart. Let's, no. Here's my calendar. Let's see here. Yeah, watered today. The 3 little cups. I don't know, guys. What should I write down? What do you guys want to see here? Right? If I were to do something like this and be like, okay, you know, here's the calendar. The pH was like this. Should I write down pHs on here? Is that what I kind of want to know? No, I'm just kidding. Like I always forget when I watered, when I did things. So that's when. That's why I do that. So there we go. All right. Anyways, my writing is crap, especially when I'm stoned. So forgive me. Well, guys, I guess that's about it in a nutshell. Wasn't very long. Here's another look at the terp slurries. There we go. And the seedlings. All right. Y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe button, you know, so you can see what the heck's gonna happen with these rainbow rattles, with these pure Michigans,
cross Super Buff Cherry number 26 with these London Zoda cross Lime Kais from Umami, or these Sunshine Daydreamers from Bodhi, right? Or the Sour Diesel straight up from Drop Dead 1990 Genetix. Oh my goodness. Okay, stop it. All right, guys, I'll check you later.
Back to Cali, Cali. I'm going back to Cali, Cali, Cali. I'm going back to Cali, Cali. I'm going